Alright, what's up, boys? This is how I looked at the market today, how I knew exactly what was going to happen, how I predicted pretty much every single move. Price action was absolutely beautiful. Let's look at the 1 minute. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful longs, beautiful shorts, beautiful longs, beautiful shorts. Gorgeous price action, you know. People are going to be like, oh, we edged that 4-hour buy side. Fuck you. But let's just get into this. I'm going to show you guys, this is the one that I took on my fundeds, I should say. I ended up making 2K on this trade. And yeah, so let's just look at this on the 5-minute chart, right? What is this white line? Midnight open, okay? On my chart it says 21 because I'm West Coast. But back to the 1 minute. So what do we have up here, right? We have manipulation, 10 a.m. just delivers lower. Cool. What can we mark out? Deviations. Cool. Where do we get our first deviation that we're going to look for? 2.5 right above midnight open. Perfect. Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And look at the 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap, and it would be in between Asia and London lows. So like the actual London low would be the swing low. We just ran through it, so I expect a reaction off of midnight open. Back to the 15-second chart, this is where I got my entry. And you can see we get a nice accumulation right here, build up LRL. Like this, build up LRL. Perfect. And now what can we do? Look for our lowest time frame confluence, which is going to be, in my case, this 15-second inversion or CISD. Usually on the 15-second, I take the CISD. Sorry, I was just doing handstands, so I'm a little tired. But yeah. We get the 15-second CISD, perfect. We turtle soup that low on the 5-minute, on the 1 minute, everything. It was just perfect, perfect, perfect. 30-second, could have waited for the 30-second gap, but you know I'm not waiting for that shit. I always front run everything. And so what do? Yo, what the hell? Take my entry off the 15-second CISD. Stop loss at the body low of the candle below that. So it would be the 30-second close, basically, or it would be actually the 1 minute close to cover just that. But with these entries, you don't really expect any drawdown. Like if you're gonna win, you're gonna go straight into profit. And obviously, that is exactly what happened. My TP was just the top of the slow resistance because I didn't want to target this one just because if you look at like the 3-minute chart, it did manipulate into a 3-minute gap. So I wasn't like 100% certain. Obviously, these ones, like if you did target that, you would have got edged multiple times here. These longs up to here are going to be beautiful soon. But yeah, just TP'd at the last low resistance high that I thought. And boom, perfect 2.36 to 1. Risked about $400, I think, to make $1,000 on the 2 accounts. So beautiful day. What was the trade that I took on my evals? If I come over here, half past these 2 evals, you can see both of them 1,503. Now, come back to the 10 a.m. open. Now, this is the most beautiful shit ever I've ever seen. 4-hour chart, rejection block. Perfect. This is a beautiful fucking rejection block. What does 10 a.m. open do? Manipulates higher above that recent high. So this is the 10 a.m. candle, this yellow line. Put in this high. We manipulate above this candle. We end up closing. We get CISD right here. Boom. Did I take my entry off that? No. You could have, but my entry ended up being after we retraced back into this 1 minute gap, and they would have been a 2 minute. No, it was like a 30-second BPR, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it was just like the prior CISD. We retrace into that. Take my entry off the close of the 1 minute candle here. Stop loss at the body high of this. This one I was in less contracts, and all of this shit is low resistance. You could target all this. Luckily, I was just on evals, so got out right here. Absolutely beautiful fucking delivery in how many candles? It's not showing me. But it was like 15 minutes. But yeah, that's about as textbook as it gets. We didn't get the retest of the 10 a.m. like I wanted to see, but this displacement and forming this order block was just all I needed to see. And yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful trading day. I'll go through a couple other setups that I saw. If we look at the 30-second, this is market open. So we have 9:30 right here. So there was a few other things. With the 10 a.m. open, I could have seen this as manipulation down because we edged this low, but the fact that I was in these shorts already, I was just like convicted with shorts, and I wasn't going to take a long against my own short. But this entry off of the True Day Open was actually really fucking good, if you think about it, because we actually respected this OT. It was off of a 5-minute rejection block. Perfect. And you could have taken your entry off of that. You would have got break even on this one. The 30-second. It ran up 45 points, so you could have caught that. But it was a nice, really nice entry. The other one I was looking for, and I actually did take on one of my other accounts, was this 15-second at open. So market open, came up, manipulated all these highs. A little Judas swing, Patty swing, whatever you want to call it. Resweep these highs. We actually had an SMT there. 30-second close, or 15-second close, sorry. Took this. With these opening trades, like, you really just have to take, like, the lowest time frame, either inversion or CISD. And my TP was down here. There was a no bottom wick 5-minute. Yeah, there was a few no bottom wick 5 minutes and 15 minutes. That's why I was really, really leaning bearish on the day. And just because the manipulation overnight. But yeah, this is a beautiful trade. I don't take inversions too often, but at open, this is clean. It was super low RR. I never really take trades this low of RR, but you know, at open you gotta take what you can get. Yeah, beautiful trade. I don't know what this shit's tripping. But yeah, that was good. And then after we swept the no bottom wick candles, right here you can see, and then we come 15-minute, turtle soup it on the 5 on the 15-minute. Like I said, this rejection block was beautiful on the 5-minute because we form this wick, we get this wick, and then what do we do with the next candle? It's like this bearish candle is not a rejection block until we get this displacement candle. And we do get this assistant candle, right? So, perfect. Then we retrace down to it. The only reason that I didn't love this rejection block was just because of how discounted it was. It was a little bit too discounted for me. Obviously on the, yeah, we ended up closing below it on the 5-minute anyway. Not on the 2-minute though. But you could have taken this entry. It was solid. Super high RR. Because you could have ran this here back to these highs. Actually, if I were in this, I would have targeted like these 4-hour highs up here. Show them. That's what I would have targeted if I was wanting to take these. It would have been a 7-hour, so it was a really good risk to reward. Just I didn't love how discounted it was, and we ended up not. Yeah, ES was kind of moving suspiciously here. We ended up getting an SMT at these lows as well, so made it even better. But there was a lot of good trades today. I really won't lie. Today was probably one of the best Mondays I've seen in a while. There was this long as well off the 0.5 retrace. Well, yeah, my 0.5 here. Yeah, off this 0.5 retrace with this 1-minute inversion was pretty good. Another low RR play. not something I would take personally because the win rate to risk to reward isn't there. Let's see the 15 second. I was actually playing Fortnite in my Discord during this time, so funny enough. But yeah, beautiful trading day. If you lost, you might be a donut, or you got unlucky. But 10 a.m. has been absolutely printing lately. All the key opens have been printing. You just got to be patient with it. But yeah, obviously my bias for the rest of the week is going to be, honestly, continue to be bearish because of this manipulation. And then if you look at like the 1 hour time frame, this is like a market maker sell model down to these lows. These are like last night's lows that we put in. I was actually in these shorts from open, and we just ended up this fucking Asia Open candle just destroyed my entire trade. But I do expect us. My dog. Say hello. My dog decided to join us. But yeah, I do expect us to come down to more lows, honestly. I've been saying this. I'm bearish. I'm continuing to be bearish. I'm in triple leverage QQQ shorts. So, yeah. We'll see what happens the rest of the week. I want to see tomorrow probably open up. I want us to be like more so down closer to here and then open up higher and then dump. But that could be for Wednesday too. It doesn't really matter. I know a lot of people are going to be targeting these highs, but if you look at the S&P 500, it's just not. Does not look like a good place to long. It could just be all chop as well. So yeah, be cautious the rest of the week. We are starting to really just get accumulation on the daily time frame, and it's not looking too hot. I did say I predicted us to sit inside of this like range from like that Friday dump to like the Wednesday dump for a while. So whatever goes. Depends on the war news. But yeah, good, beautiful trading day. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.